Good morning and hello and welcome. I'm Din Fraser and you are a freaking legend because everyone who watches my videos is a legend. Right now I'm in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, and I'm alone because my friends yesterday
Just went out to a bar and came back really late, and
I'm sure they won't wake up anytime soon. So I took the initiative to put on priority. All the things I should be doing when I'm not on vacation, like eating well, going to work out, and walking around the city while they're still asleep because later I'll be doing some traveling. Now, in Manila, first I lost my voice again over the weekend. Man, I always lose my voice. What is this bullshit? In Manila, in not a single 7-Eleven, there are no protein bars, no protein shakes. There's nothing with protein in this city. Second, it's pretty clean in the city. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking for a place to grab something to eat, and I think the only thing I can eat is Subway, but I can't believe I don't want Subway. In the vlog before last, we spent an entire day recovering from being so drunk. Our heads hurt so much, it was unbelievable. Now it's Monday, and I want to tell you that Manila is a very nice city. I'll take you for a little walk so you can see. This is in the center, and everywhere is quite clean. Even though the first area we were in, there were an extremely large number of beggars. To tell you, right now, it's really not that bad at all. And even over there, there's a Balenciaga store, which is super outrageous in the mall. There are many beautiful places to see, and what stands out to me is that there are an incredible number of people working out. On the streets and in the city center, the air is incredibly clean, really. I can't even describe how clean the air is. You can breathe normally in a regular restaurant. I'll grab something to eat somewhere around here. You can breathe normally, and that's why I think so many people run and work out here. In my backpack, I brought bars. I saw this backpack in my old YouTube videos. Oh my God, this backpack is already 5 or 6 years old and it hasn't changed a bit. This is the best backpack purchase I've ever made. It's by Nike, and I got it at 50% off. Shake Shack. Oh, that's a good place. A good place? Yeah, right. Everything is fried.
oh,
Very interesting. I found a little place here. This is something related to God. This is a church. God, this is a church. This is the most fascinating church I've ever seen. Really? It's a nice little center with many restaurants. I found a place to eat here. But here, where I am, it's mostly Starbucks, and I want to... Hello?
hey.
A guy was waving at me. I want to go eat some good food that isn't dough-based, but with more meat. No. I tried to wake her up, but she just didn't want to be woken up. I feel like there's so little protein here. It's unbelievable. This is an open burrito. This was the healthiest thing I could find. I feel like there's really a reason, because in Asian countries, people are so small because they just they don't eat that much meat. This is the first time I've seen a skyscraper being built, but from the ground up. Wow. Very interesting. There are a lot of constructions. Of big buildings, in my opinion, it's good the Philippines are developing. What stands out to me is that there are security guards everywhere. And they're armed, I mean everywhere. And I've seen it myself. I just happened to talk to a few locals, as well as with a guy at the airport, and they all told me the same thing. Be careful not to get robbed. Don't go outside the center of Manila. It's very dangerous. If kids begging for money approach you, ignore them. If you give them money, they'll ask you for more. Sometimes they have knives. They tell me things like that, and I just stand there. I can't believe what I'm hearing, you know? But when I saw how many guards there are with weapons, guns, man with guns, weird stuff. I can't believe it. I have, a fitness first card in Thailand. That's Southeast Asia, like chain. And 30 times a year I can go wherever I want in the world. Well, in Southeast Asia, I use my card from Thailand at the gym in the Philippines with no issues. Damn, that's awesome. One of the dumbest things about cutting is that every week you progressively lose strength. A few weeks ago, I was doing 6 reps with 120 for one set. Last time I did 4. Today I did 2. That's it, right? Last time. I only do bench press once a week, this one session. 3 weeks ago, I did 6 reps with 120, my best set ever. Last week I did 4, and this week only 2. And there's just no way I have to lower the weight to do my reps, but I started to look better and better. Really, when you're cutting, that's the psychological downside. You just get weaker. I just came to a computer lab to get some work done because this is the only place with internet. The internet here is so bad.
The internet is unbelievably bad.
Even in the computer lab, I pay for the computer but have to pay extra for Wi-Fi, which is even stranger. So I saw a big one. Ad for a very prestigious job. Here in the Philippines, in Manila. And it was for up to 25,000 rupees, which is roughly 300 euros, like you could earn up to 300 euros. And I thought about it and decided to check what are the chances for someone to be born in Europe. And the chance for someone to be born in Europe is 3.4%. That means there is a very small chance to be born in Europe, to have all these benefits that Europe gives you, and to really have a higher standard. And when I hear some people complaining that they have a bad life, or that they are poor, or that they're broke, you ain't got no idea what it means to be broke. That's what we're discussing here in Manila, Philippines. You know, there are other places with a much lower standard. Never take what you have for granted, because it's probably better than you think. Be happy. I'm in one hell of a neighborhood, a very interesting neighborhood. There was an internet cafe here and I had some work to do. Man, the internet is so bad. Yesterday it took me 3.5 hours to upload my vlog on Wi-Fi. This is a sign that says tuna pie. Bro, what is that? Tank, holy shut. Oh, bro, he doesn't want to stop at all, bro. He didn't even try to stop. He almost hit us. Yeah, I was just talking to the taxi driver. He said those are cars that move money from banks. Damn, that's an armored SUV. That's more like a mini tank than an SUV. And the living dead. How's it going? So there was a disaster yesterday. Take it easy. They went to play neon beer pong. And they lost a few games in a row. Really bad. This cat is having a feast. The living dead, my friends. Last night, after we had dinner, I say, I'm heading home. You guys go hit a bar for a bit. And at 1:30, Vladdy messages me about playing beer pong with Neon. Legends. Look at this big tree. Here we are in a park. It's really beautiful, very peaceful. There's some kind of waterfall here, which I think is not artificial at all. They tried to make some kind of art installation, but it's overflowing and everything is wet. It's likely like that year round. Come on, Vladimir Mitev.
I even suggest getting some scooters.
With scooters on a trip? Weren't we supposed to rent a car today and go to the waterfalls?
Yeah.
So we're banning alcohol until Wednesday? Until Thursday, yes. Thursday, it's Vladdy's birthday. Until Wednesday.
To welcome him.
Yes, he must be welcomed. He must be welcomed.
And then to send him off.
Well, that actually means 3 days, because the send-off is on Friday morning. If we leave on Wednesday evening, we need 3 calendar days.
We're skipping drinks today and Monday so we can drink for 3 days after.
IQ to the max. A Bulgarian is fixing it.
The hangover.
Hangover with beer. Do you know what that is? From my dad too. Back then when we'd go to the water park, on Fridays we'd go out, then Sundays we'd go to the seaside water park. My dad would spend the whole day sobering up with beer and Oh, in the Philippines, like Indonesia, there aren't many protein options. In Thailand 7-Eleven, there are tons of protein shakes, bars, and other protein products. Here, there aren't any, they don't exist. Protein shakes and bars aren't sold. Those kinds of things aren't sold. And Philip, you just mentioned that in these countries, Indonesia, the Philippines, there's a lot of intolerant, lactose intolerant people, and it just doesn't agree with them. Even in Grab, there aren't that many restaurants that even offer protein drinks or any kind of high protein foods. There's a reason why in most of these Asian countries, men aren't very muscular and big, because they don't eat protein, and they only eat carbs and fats, they become skinny fat. Eat your protein, drink your water, stay hydrated, and be a damn legend. You added spice and wonder why it's spicy?
Yes.
They gave you honey.
5 cheeses.
And honey, you messed it up.
Well, I just want to have some, man. Now if I add some chili oil.
Hey, now here there's another security guard and he's got a gun. Armed security guards are everywhere. Apparently there really is crime. Everywhere, even inside 7-Eleven, there are security guards with guns.
Ah,
Scandalous.
toys.
Yes?
Look.
Yeah, you're so cool.
You've been wearing glasses like that your whole life, by the way. Your whole life since you were a kid.
But these have prescription lenses.
Yes, these do, but I mean this type. Picnic! God, this is a huge building, but not as huge as the new giveaway from New Vida. Yes, it's very big and there's a helipad there.
Let's go.
Look at how many people are running, both here and there. Everywhere people are running, and there. Everywhere! Come on, man. Chachi.
I'm stiff.
It's really beautiful and clean here. And skyscrapers are being built everywhere. And here in the traffic, there are traffic controllers everywhere who make the traffic flow easier. Even when the light is red, they tell people to go left or right so that even on red they can pass to make things faster. Really, it's impressive. Look at the minibuses here. These are legendary minibuses. Very interesting. Finally, I get to ride a scooter here too, because here it's not with Grab, it's with another app. And I had to verify my phone. I'm here with an electronic SIM card. It doesn't have a phone number. It was a real hassle, but
Give me your hand.
good morning, legends. So there's some kind of bell. I don't know if you can hear it right now, just as I'm starting to film. But, can you hear it? This bell hasn't stopped ringing since we moved in. It's not just here, it's total bullshit. There's no insulation here. There's even a gap right here in this window. Damn, that's crazy. Good morning, Philip. So, it's morning, it's 7:47. We're making plans for the day. Today we're renting a car. We're going to Where were we going to go?
I'll tell you where in a second.
In the meantime, look, oops, chicken fillet rice, fruits, protein shake. Since this morning, legends, I want to tell you that this is my best cut so far. I've never looked this good. I feel great. The abs are showing. Really, really cool.
Tal volcano.
Ah, on an active volcano. Damn, that's awesome. The hardest thing about this is being disciplined about what you eat. Honestly, even the workouts are maybe the easiest part. When you're so hungry, all the time. I kept telling myself, until I'm shredded, I won't stop cutting. And fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. Ah, bro, what did you do, bro? You poured yourself a Coke and broke it.
Oh. Now my whole ass is wet.
With soda, it's sticky.
No, since it's sugar-free, it's not sticky.
Okay.
If it's sugar-free, it's not sticky. But this whole thing is really stupid. These are eggs. It looks like bread.
There's definitely yolk inside, but I can't tell what the other thing is.
Very interesting. Legends taste test, my favorite thing. So we have dumplings. Kong Kong dumplings. At least that's what it said in the menu.
But this is sweet.
Look, look. Look at it. Oops, oops. Is this warm?
It's just right. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Fighting insane, bro. There's meat inside. It's very nice. It's unique. I've got beef noodles with some broth. Right now, noodles like this every day, but they're not noodles. Finally, to have something to eat.
What is this? With
Very tasty. The meat melts in your mouth. What fuck, so tasty, bro. And last but not least, we have bao bun. You can find this everywhere in Taiwan. This one is with egg yolk. In Taiwan, there's beef, all kinds of stuff, and I want to say that it's sweet.
This one for dessert.
Yeah, it really is sweet. I'll save it for dessert then. I really crave something sweet. Before dessert, I love food tourism. Legends, did your parents make you finish everything on your plate as kids? Of course they did, because we all had to eat whatever was on the table, and if we didn't, it was like we'd done something wrong. As you know, I go to a psychologist and a psychiatrist for different things, but I've talked to my psychologist about this. And actually, a big part of my weight gain is because when I order something, I psychologically feel very guilty if I don't finish it, but that's not right. When we were kids, they made us eat everything, because for example, you're not supposed to waste food, which is true. You really shouldn't waste food. I read that when you're little, kids know and their bodies know to eat as much as they need. And if you're forced, you eat more than you should. Kids start to associate being full with feeling bloated. So basically, you don't feel full until you feel bloated, which is extremely harmful in the long run, especially as you grow up. It took me years to learn how not to finish everything on my plate. And even if I order a lot of things, to try them, not to waste food, but to stop before I overeat. And that's one of the things that actually makes my current cut a lot easier. I don't finish everything, and I don't feel guilty about it. I want to tell you, if you eat until the end just because you feel guilty, don't do it. Just break the habit as quickly as possible. Really, you don't have to finish everything to the last drop. Even if you're hungry, you don't have to. It's better to know how much you should eat or order smaller portions, but try more things. It's counterintuitive if the dog doesn't walk during a walk. Do you need to walk it again after?
Oh.
There's another one here. There's a casino at Terminal 3. We're currently at Terminal 3 of the airport, and we saw that there are two casinos, Grand Casino and Normal Casino. And as you know, I really love going to casinos. That's the truth. But I have a rule. I don't go to the same casino twice. I never bet more than 500 leva and don't buy in twice. I prefer games like blackjack and roulette over slot machines. No, we're not going to the casino now. We're going to rent a car.
It's called Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific, cool. We're coming to rent a car. So, my friends have lost 1,300 euros, and just now Philip said something, the smartest thing I've ever heard, please.
In order to lose them, you must have had them. So we're fine.
We should always remember that if you've lost something, you were fortunate to have it to begin with. It turns out we can't book a car for less than 3 days, and that's really stupid. We want to go somewhere specific, and they quoted us a ridiculous price for a car, 100 euros.
To take it from today until tomorrow, which is totally not worth it.
And now we're going to Old Town Manila, which is the Portuguese quarter. I don't know if you know, but the Philippines used to be a colony of Spain. Then why is it called the Portuguese quarter?
I don't know.
Haha.
Very interesting.
It was under Spanish rule for 300 years.
After a long journey, we arrived in the old city of Manila, the Portuguese quarter. But it seems like we got out of the taxi a bit too early. I was asleep when they woke me saying, "Dayan, get out, we're getting off." We realized we weren't supposed to get off. So what now? Should we go back and get a new taxi?
No, man, no, actually, our destination was about 1 kilometer in that direction.
Awesome!
A little walk.
In this taxi, I got so comfy and just lay down to sleep. It's nothing. Come on, let's walk. This neighborhood seems really sketchy to me. Really? Mary? Yo, hello, what is your name?
My name is Michael, sir.
And this is your Lamborghini?
Yeah, Lamborghini.
Ha ha ha, okay. I will be in the Lamborghini.
Great. We will be in the Ferrari.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Oh, boss?
Oh no, Ola!
So, boss, what was your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Michael. I'm from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria? Yes.
Bulgaria. Do you know its location?
Yes, I know that country.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to the first destination?
Let's go.
Guided to Puerto Real.
Haha.
Damn, that's wild.
Have you been,
We've been here for a few days. We came on Friday, I think. No, Saturday.
so I think you're going to the island?
Yeah, tomorrow we go to Boracay.
Boracay, do you know how many islands there are in the Philippines?
No.
In the Philippines, there are 7,641 islands.
7,000.
641.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
The famous
The famous
Ermido.
Palawan, Ermido, Palawan. What is this island?
It is one of the 7 most beautiful islands in the Philippines.
All right, yes. So now let's go there. We're heading to Boracay for a few days, then back to Thailand.
All right, so you're leaving for
Yes, that's the first place.
the first place, yes.
All right, the first place. A really big tour.
Tintin, our host.
This is your Tinshin, our tour guide. Let's go.
Missing 3 teeth. He's missing his first 3 teeth. It's not a problem.
No, it's fine like that.
These doors are only for the royal family or for rich people. This is a lot of use of Japanese barracks during the war, the State War. That's on the left side, it's a road. You can also see the first aquarium in Manila or Manila Ocean Park.
All right, so this is the first place we will visit.
Yes, this is the first Asian city. And all you have to do is walk around so you can see the balcony.
And then we come back to you?
And you come back to my Lamborghini.
Okay. The Ferrari. Let's go. Ha. And there, Lambo. No, behind you. You're such a VIP.
Lamborghini.
Oh. Filipino size, Lamborghini.
Asian size.
Asian size?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Drink.
Haha, Ferrari, look at it.
Ferrari.
Let's go.
Intramuros is Spanish, so the meaning of intramuros is inside the walls.
Inside the walls?
Intramuros, inside the walls,
When was this built?
in 1571.
This was built in 1571. The name Intramuros means inside the walls.
It was built in 1571. The founder of Intramuros, the founder of Manila, is Conquistador Adelantado Miguel López de Legazpi.
Very interesting.
Yes, as you can see on your left side, this is the University of the City of Manila, and it is the first public university.
Ever for the first time in Manila.
Public university in Manila.
It's the first university in Manila.
So 100% of the students here are either scholars. There are also medics and doctors.
Nice, good. All the holes you see, that's the original wall of Manila from 1951, from the war between Japan and between the Japanese and the people of Manila.
Yes, sir.
From Japan and Manila. Oh,
In the war, we were also occupied by the Japanese
when did the Japanese occupy you?
from 1941 to 45
For 4 years.
for 4 years, then the Americans
The Americans.
for 48 years,
Wow.
from 1898 to 1946.
Okay.
And this is Spanish.
American water reservoirs which use RSP and were used by the Japanese, like the Japanese Torchenka.
I want to tell you, legends.
The Japanese killed John.
And really?
This whole thing was the foundation of a huge tower that was facing this direction. In order to keep watch, to watch, and if there are enemies, to see if they are coming, and if there were enemies, they would release hostile, yes?
Hostile.
In it? Yes.
People were drowned here. They threw them into the water with weights.
Yes, after this was destroyed, it was used as a water reservoir.
Fool.
What am I saying? Pretty much just enemies. I'm still half asleep. I just woke up in the taxi, so forgive me. Saturday's low IQ was from a tough night. We're still recovering.
Against the Americans, since the Japanese believe they will repeat what they did in Hiroshima after using the nuclear bomb.
This is against...
And the funniest thing was that this was marked on the American embassy until now. Haha. And also,
This is the golf course where the rich play. And over there, where the tall one is, he pointed to the tall building and said, that's the red light district. He warned us to be careful if we take women home because they all steal. Because men focus on the happy ending, and women come to rob you. Eggs. Inside, There's a time capsule that was placed before.
100 years? Wait, it was 50 years, 50 years ago. It was placed 50 years ago when over 100,000 men and children were killed.
And women during the war?
No one knows how much time is left. 12 years until it opens.
Again, Intramuros.
The Japanese are killing the Filipinos?
So that's where they killed the first one. We had Intramuros, one of our smallest, Fort Santiago, 600 people, different places in towns outside Intramuros. But look at these places. What do you see?
Churches.
Exactly.
Many churches.
The Japanese discovered the Filipino religions and there were no places to hide, only churches, because the Filipinos, they believed praying in churches was the best way to live their lives. When the Japanese found the churches where people prayed, they destroyed them. The reason why 80% of our city was destroyed by the Americans and only 20% survived is still an untold story.
Insane.
What they told us, I don't even think I can share it on YouTube because it's so shocking, and it wasn't even that long ago.
There is photographic evidence of killed babies. Women who have been victims of things. I can't even say the word because my video will get blocked.
But what they told me, what happened at the hands of the Japanese, this was back in 1945.
While Japan was colonizing the Philippines, if they were during the war, they found babies and threw them into the air, and they impaled them on their weapons.
They found women.
You know what they did to them.
If they were virgins, they cut off their breasts. After what they did to them.
They killed people with flamethrowers. They cut off heads. And the strangest thing is, there are pictures.
To see those things, it kind of gets to you.
Crazy shut. What I'm showing you right now is the oldest church, the only one that survived the war.
And it's very big. I didn't know that in the Philippines, 70% of
The people are Catholics and 30% are Muslims.
This here,
So,
these are people who were burned,
Now I will tell you.
but they accidentally burned him because of the candles.
For the second time?
For the second time, and they decided to rebuild it again out of stone, but it was destroyed by the earthquake in 1880 and rebuilt in 1900. So during World War II, this was the last refuge we had, and it was full of innocent people. The problem is they were robbed by the Japanese, so people get the idea. People put a white cross on top. The Americans mistook the church for a hospital and changed the cross because of that.
they changed the cross?
To make it white,
First, this is a church that was made of bamboo and Chinese pirates burned it down. Then they rebuilt it with bamboo again and accidentally burned it down. After that, they built it again and it was destroyed by an earthquake. And then the Japanese
Did some things, and then afterward they built the church but used a regular cross so Americans would think
that it is a hospital, so they wouldn't destroy it.
You know, I wasn't aware of how much history there is in Manila, and I'm really glad that
I discovered,
I'm so grateful that we stopped so you could tell us all this, bro. You know so much.
really?
me too.
These are the original doors from 1771.
The year 1781.
Wow.
What we're seeing right now is the Spanish house.
And right now it's a tourist attraction, of course. Everything that used to be here. People used to live here. Now there are shops.
And they use it as a place where money is generated.
Businesses.
It's very interesting.
It started to rain.
Are we going up?
Yes, that way. He'll be waiting for us at the exit.
Okay. We're heading to the most important thing.
It's clearly where we're going.
Why is it the most important place? Santiago.
Because our national heroine in the Philippines, Dr. Jose Rizal, is being sought in Fort Santiago.
Still?
Yeah, not before.
Yes, before?
Yes. And also in a dungeon. A dungeon before that, like a prison cell.
Yes.
They were used by the Japanese as a prison cell. So inside the dungeon, I'll show you the 600 stretching objects.
Really?
Yes.
Can you see them?
Yes, Filipino Americans.
Wow.
We were tortured by the Japanese.
No way.
So we go there.
Firing squad. The Spaniards said, if we don't shoot Rizal, we'll shoot you. The problem is, out of the 8 shooters, only one had real bullets, and they didn't know who the shooter was. He was shot in this way. He was shot in the vertebra. He tried to turn to his right side with his face toward the sun and to fall to the ground, and the doctor touched his face and said, it's normal. There is another person who shot him. They call it the last shot. He died. Rizal died with both eyes open and holding a rosary. Rizal had a final word. The same words Jesus Christ spoke before he died. Do you know what he said? Comematum est. Or it means that it is finished.
It's finished.
Yep. And before?
And he knew 22 languages?
22 languages with 9 wives.
This man spoke 22 languages. And why was he sentenced to death?
Because of our attempts to gain independence from Spain for over 333 years.
He died because he was doing a good deed.
Yes, sir. And he thought that the best way for us to achieve independence is to use books to write books, right? But that's not the case.
Basically, what this guy did, I'll tell you now because he talks a lot. He died because he was a revolutionary. He wanted to free his country in a peaceful, smart way to write books and to educate people. And basically, like in every country and every story, when you're a revolutionary at the wrong time, that's what you get for the freedom you want to fight for, is to die. It really reminds me of Bulgarian history, when Bulgarians fought for our freedom. And even now, as I hear this, I just remember things I learned when I was a kid. The truth is that every country, well, not every single one, but there are many countries that have many heroes who have died doing good, and we should be grateful. We should appreciate our history and those who shaped it. Sacrifice themselves so we can live the life we have. The life we live is not bad. Life isn't bad. We should be grateful. We should be grateful. Now over there, all of that is Chinatown. All of this was built by Chinese people. 600 people died in here. Oh, wow.
It's not for tall people.
No, it's not for tall people, bro. I can't show you that. Oh, shit. Fuck! It looks terrible. Shh. Oh, look how they died.
Just thrown aside.
How did they... Bro, this is outrageous. Seriously. They crushed their legs with metal shoes. They gouged out their eyes, beat them, burned their feet, hanged them. They drowned them. And they suffocated them. To the women, they cut off their breasts. They sliced them like... Holy shit! The craziest part is there are photos. They filmed them being beaten and killed. Scary shot. Haha.
Actually, later, the state deducted from America, so to speak, and they were required to learn English and to speak English.
That's why they know English. When the Americans liberated them, English is the second official language, kinda. For Filipinos, everyone speaks English and they speak it very well. I dare say they speak it better than quite a few Bulgarians, I think.
Because the Spaniards colonized the state in America, and eventually, in response They attacked the Philippines.
Because it's a colony of Spain.
That's right, to strike back at them. And at the last moment, actually, the Spanish didn't lose. They sold the colony to the US for 20 million, I think, in gold.
Basically, the Philippines got it from behind twice.
Yes.
Literally, they're not at fault for anything. They're just they've been traded.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm laughing, but it's not funny. The situation is so absurd, it makes me smile. Sometimes people smile when they're stressed.
You suppress your emotions because of all the stupidity and nastiness I saw.
That's why, for example, if something bad happens to someone, they smile. Sometimes an accident happens and you start laughing with no idea what's happening. Today, I'm having one of the best days here. Really, it's not about partying, it's not about drinking, having fun, but about enriching myself. I learned some new things about the history and took a walk. I'm really extremely happy.
Just because of the emotion you feel, you remember it much better.
The guides really spoke from the heart and I learned a lot. Honestly, at one point I even started to feel sad. I started to feel sad for the Filipinos.
1,700, 10,000, right?
Yes. Yes, he paid the guide. I gave 2,000 as well. And yes, that's it. The whole thing took us 2 hours and 15 minutes. The guide cost us 40 leva. Now we're heading to...
How I hurt my hand.
My hand on this right here.
Chinatown.
We're going to Chinatown.
Like I told you, this is the oldest Chinatown in the world.
The oldest Chinatown in the world? Scandalous.
Let's just go straight there.
Yeah, wow, I just want to tell you that it smells really bad.
This is the Filipino-Chinese Friendship Arch. Come on, let's get something Chinese. Everyone here, everything here is very, very, very affordable. Oh. It's spicy here. It's very interesting.
I'm sure that eating here will cost us $1.
Yes.
But then the stomach problems,
We came to Chinatown.
I'm not sure they're worth it.
Yeah, I really don't think they're worth it. This is truly a real Chinatown. It's total madness. I can't describe to you how bad it smells. But really, this is the smelliest Chinatown I've ever been to. It smells awful. Really, it's just very unpleasant. It's extremely nasty. And wait, oops. And the smell makes me feel sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Let's go. We found it by accident, I swear. We weren't looking for it. Since we found it by accident, we have only one choice, to go in. Let's go in. This casino has 3 floors. They checked us out, looked through our bags and pockets. Man, there are so many people. Wow, What's this? Roulette. Roulette? So legends, I went in with 1,000 in their currency and came out with 16,000. And now I have a membership. Oh, you always need to know when to leave. I love Baccarat, bro. Look at this huge souvenir vase. Hi. I say hi to him, off camera. Then I start the video, and now he acts like he doesn't know me. That's like a Sophia prostitute. But here, the misery is on another level. A very interesting neighborhood. A guy here looked at me like I was recording him. He stared and I got scared. Yeah, this part of Manila is different.
Hello?
But the difference between the center of Manila and this Manila is like night and day. Really, just as I thought Manila was very developed, the difference is huge compared to Chinatown. And we live in the best neighborhood, but there are even nicer ones.
Only one?
Only one.
DGDD?
Yes, BGC. BGC there?
Where we went when you lost your phone. BGC.
Yes, exactly.
Here you don't walk on the crosswalk. Here you run. Haha.
Don't you have an option?
No, there isn't. There isn't. We're going to the Chinese mall for 350 bucks. I say bucks because honestly, what is their currency? What is their currency called?
Pesos.
Pesos. Bye. For 350 pesos, you can get glasses with frames and prescription lenses. What did you say?
What? Which one?
No, man. We were just saying.
That they crashed into you?
You crashed into them, bro.
But they're tiny, bro, like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, they're really small. We're really big. Should we take 2 photos and make them kind of gay since we love each other or something like that? Haha.
There's so much traffic, bro.
Legends. It's time for me to say goodnight to you. The evening is coming to an end. We ate a lot.
We're very tired. We've been out all day. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I love you. Love each other too.
And
be a fucking legend.